What's good, guys? I don't know what day it is now. Still got the air mattress. I want to give a shout out to my friend, my good friend. She got me a few things, a mop. She got me a set of pots and pans, an air fryer. I got good people, you know what I'm saying? I got really good people on my side. But yeah, but I'm here now. Just got done editing some photos. Just chilling today. I got some chicken out. Got me some leftovers from yesterday. I had a chicken cutlet. I'm about to eat this up real quick. But you know, like I said, I'm documenting everything. Hold on, let me get a bite of this real quick. I got something to tell you guys. Shout out Bronco Pizza in Worcester. I got me a chicken cutlet. First time ever had a chicken cutlet, and it's bomb. But they got the good pasta too. They got some bomb ass pasta. My favorite is the buffalo chicken alfredo and broccoli pasta. Fire. You know what I mean? The pizza is good too. Yeah, shout out Brinko Pizza. But anyways, yeah, so I made an impulsive decision. I don't know why. I don't know, it's just because right now I'm like super locked in with just like, saving more and spending less. You know what I'm saying? Like, meaning I'm trying to, make more money and spend less of it at, like, right now in my position, you know what I'm saying? Because I love to invest into new equipment, obviously some merch, into the music, all of that. But right now, in this position that I'm in right now, I've been more into like just saving more, making more, and try to spend less. So with that being said, I sold my Jeep. I sold my car, man. Not sure if that was the right move, but I did it. I think I just did it to just have more money in my pocket. I love the Jeep. I mean, I bought it when I was in Florida. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I had a good time. I bought it on the beach and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Very spacious. I will get one back. I'm definitely gonna get me my Jeep back. Well, not that one, maybe a newer one. But I just sold it. I sold it just to save, just to have more money in my pocket. I'm not gonna lie though, I move around a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like now that I'm doing like the photography, and then I gotta make some merch, so all the equipment's in the studio. So I kind of just told myself like, bro, just go get yourself a little hoopty whoopty just to get you around the city, you know what I'm saying? And get to it. I mean, again, I don't know. I just did it. I did it because, I don't know. Like I said, I just needed some money. But that's that for that. Yeah, so, I'm still, I'm new to like, what's so crazy? I've always been in front of cameras, right? But it was always for like, excuse me, I'm chewing with my mouth full. My mom taught me better than that. So, I've always been in front of cameras, right? Like literally my whole life, since I was like 18. Music videos, photo shoots, doing interviews, and all of that. And I've never been like afraid. Like I've never shy, nothing like that. But this right here, like what I'm doing now, is like so different. Cause like I'm like documenting like what I do, my everyday life. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's a whole different, like, I don't know, it's different. I'm not used to it. I'm still trying to. There's some good lighting right here. You see how it stood right here? You notice how it like stood right here? The lighting is great right here. But like I've never really did anything like this before, and I don't know how far this is gonna go, but I just feel like I have a story to share, and then you're like living like this, right? Like you really don't have much, but like you don't have much, but you have a lot like here. Like you have a lot here. Like you got a crazy vision. You understand what I'm saying? You have like you know what you're aiming for, and you know what you got to do to get there. So like if you step outside of like your mind, it may look like, bro, like get it together, right? Like what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like how you sell your car, how you have an air mattress right now for, you know, your crib. Like you're a grown man. But anybody that's in my position, like everybody else just doesn't understand like what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? When you have that passion, when you have that belief in you, like you know what you're doing is going to elevate you within like the next year or two, or maybe even 3 years on where you want to go. You understand what I'm saying? Like running a business, you know, you feel me? Like one thing for sure, you got to write down a plan. Like what is your goal for like for the next 5 years? Like what are your goals? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? You know what I'm saying? Like so many people right now, like in today's society, like we're rushing to like own a house, right? Oh, you gotta own a house, and you gotta make sure you got your dream car and the family thing. Like that's great, right? If that's in your plans, but that's not in my plans right now. You know what I'm saying? So you and I, that's where we're different, you know? And a lot of people that follow that, you know, that path where you gotta rush and get this done and get yourself a house and get yourself your dream car and your family, we will never understand each other, right? Because with me, it's like, bro, you're bugging. I'm not doing all of that right now. I want to invest into myself, like me, my life. I want to do me. I want to put money into me. I want to put money into my business. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, kudos to you. Super happy for you, your family. You know what I'm saying? You got your house, you got your all of that. That's great. If you're happy, who am I to say anything about your life or what you got going on? But speaking for myself and anybody that's in my position, let's continue to keep pushing. Let's continue to keep, you know, dreaming, and let's continue to get better at what we do every single day. You understand what I'm saying? Like today, right? I edited some pictures. Again, I've only been doing this for like 2 months, right? And I had a client. She wanted some professional pictures done, you know, for her job, for what she do, and we did it. So I edited them. Pictures look great. She loved them, right? She absolutely loves them. She said she would definitely book with me again. I hope she didn't say that just to kind of make me feel better or whatever, but it didn't meet her expectations, right? And it was, I don't know if it was just a little bit of both. It could be because how I edited them, and she said that she's kind of like difficult to work with or whatever. So, and I get it because I'm the same way, you know what I'm saying? Like if I see something that I don't like, you know, I might just, I'm definitely gonna, you know, let you know, definitely gonna hear my feedback. And that's exactly what she did. She was like, hey, listen, you know, she loves the pictures, but it was just something that she wasn't looking for. And it was just a few things that she wanted to edit. I'm not too sure if it was more like a cosmetic thing. I don't know if it was like just the face or, you know what I'm saying? But The good thing about it though, right? Because, you know, it would have somebody else take, like, ruin their day or like feel some type of way, right? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of felt like, what do you mean? Like, these pictures came out clean, perfect. I thought, you know what I'm saying? I mean, for something that she was looking for. Um, so, but, you know, she told me what she didn't like. So I was like, okay. I was just like, but what is it? Why? Like, these shits came out amazing. You know what I'm saying? I showed other people too without their biased opinion, and they thought that it came out really great. But you know, what I got out of that was, okay, you know what? Because I only use Lightroom right now to edit. You know what I'm saying? For those who know, you know, Lightroom is kind of like just. And for those who don't know, Lightroom is just an app where, you know, you edit the pictures, coloring, and all that, you know, editing and stuff like that. But I did tell myself, you know what? I think she might be looking for something to like Photoshop some things. And I'm not familiar with Photoshop yet. So today I said, you know what? I'm gonna download Photoshop and I'm gonna learn this shit, because maybe that's what she was looking for. And maybe the future clients, you know, they're going to expect something similar, right? Use Photoshop, use some Lightroom and mix it together. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna learn it. And that's what I did. I paid whatever, I think it was like $250 for the year, or I think you paid for one time. I said, all right, now she, you know, for anybody else, they might have thought that it was like a negative thing, but I took it as a positive thing. I said, you know what? Okay, cool. You know, I apologize that I didn't meet your expectations. You know, but if you do wanna book next time, just send me like some samples of what you're looking for. And we agreed, and she said, yeah, absolutely. I'm definitely gonna book you. And, you know, she has a kid too, and she'll do something. So I'm like, all right, great. But that made me go harder now. Like, all right, let me get on this Photoshop. Let me try to, you know, get better at what I do so I can edit. And, you know, hopefully next time when she does come by, she'll see the work and she'll be like, that's exactly what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying? So that was like my thing today. I just learned something. You know, there was a little situation going on. I looked at the positive side of it, because if I was like negative about it, and I could have probably wrote back to her like, what are you talking about? Like, these look amazing, this, that, and the third. You don't know what you're talking about. Potentially would have absolutely lost the client. That's one. Two, it would have just never been good for business. You know what I'm saying? So like, the customers really do come first. So I took her, you know, I took, I don't know if it was an advice or, you know, her feedback. Yeah, I took her feedback and I said, all right, what can I do better? Maybe I could add Photoshop, because there was things that she wanted, you know, for me to edit. Again, I don't know if it was like her face, I don't know, maybe her attire, something, you know? But now I'm gonna use Photoshop, and I'm gonna see exactly, you know, I'm gonna spend some time on it today and work on it, and see, you know, learn something new. Try and learn something new every single day. You know, the merch will be coming out soon, guys. I got some hats coming through, just so you guys can see the logo. I'm saying MDH, Muzide Heart. I got hoodies, shirts, socks are coming in. They should be coming in with like the next week. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm super motivated right now. I feel very at peace. And I just want to continue to stay there and learn more and work my ass off. You know, it's not just with the business, but just physically, mentally, spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to hit the gym more. You know what I'm saying? I've been hitting the gym, but I know I could go harder. You know, obviously eating cleaner. I got to cut this pineapple too. I think it's about that time, right? Like, it's looking like, yeah, it's time to cut this pineapple. But yeah, and go to church. You know, I definitely want to visit a church. You know, I'm gonna talk to one of my boys. I know he's been going to church lately. Shout out my brother Danny. You know, he invited me last week, but I didn't go. For whatever reason, I should have went, but I know I had to do something, but I still should have went. But yeah, so you already know I'm clocking out. I'm gonna go focus on this Photoshop thing and learn something new. And I'll catch you on the flip side. Much love. Peace. Oh, you just here for the ride. That's the shit I don't like. I don't want negative energy. I can see the snake all in your eyes.